Welcome back to Neuropathy Solutions with me, Dr. Roger Borbon, for understanding neuropathy and how to put you back in control of your life and vitality. Okay, I got a lot of feedback from people asking me to cover this topic, and that is, will my health insurance cover care for neuropathy? The short answer is yes, insurance does contribute toward neuropathy treatment if you're going to follow the traditional approach of drugs and or surgery. So bottom line is our insurance is in a model of an acute care, and that's what it's set up for. That's what all of the legislation is set up for. That's how the pharmaceutical lobby and the insurance lobbies work together. And so if you're very determined to use your insurance for neuropathy, then you will be offered drugs like Neurontin, Lyrica, gabapentin, and or surgery. And the surgeries are usually going to be something more like amputations. Now, everything else that deals to actually heal the neuropathic condition, those things aren't covered. I know it makes no sense, and I'm going to not get on my soapbox with it. But if you're wanting to address the underlying cause of the neuropathy, then we are looking at usually chronic conditions, which the insurance model isn't set up for. So if that's something that you're really needing to be the case, then all I can tell you is that you will likely not have coverage, and the results that you can look forward to are those that will be delivered through drugs and or surgery. And just as a quick little story, I was once doing an exam with a neuropathy patient. He already had half of his foot cut off. His other foot was in a lot of pain, and now both legs were starting to creep up into the knees with his neuropathic pain. We did our exam, and I saw that we had a good opportunity to make some big impact because of some things that we could do with the tools that we use. And I laid it out for him that it would be a process. We got to talk about nutrition. We got to talk about these other modalities that we would use. And he looked at me and said, well, how much of it is covered by insurance? I said, well, in your scenario, it's not covered by insurance. And he looked and he stopped and looked down. And then he looked at me and he said, well, they'll cover my amputation, so I'd rather just go with what I have coverage for. And to that, I'd say, if you want to stay in the traditional model of drugs and or surgery, then just expect the outcomes that drugs and surgery deliver. If you want a different outcome where we are expanding functionality, getting your life back, having a life that excites you, then just you're likely not going to find your solutions through insurance coverage. I wish I had a different answer for you. I'm hoping that in the next 15 to 20 years that equation changes, but time will tell. Take care.